Yes, we're back on the Vicky show. And it's my first time actually like meeting Brian. How are you, Brian? It's my first
I'm
time
good.
meeting
I'm good.
this is Father Revlon, legendary, right?
Right.
Now, first of all, before I even get into Brian's show, I'm gonna talk about the Excalibur. You know, Excalibur was last night. Did you hear about it?
I heard
In
about it.
Chicago. And I want to just congratulate Berlin Allure. She won 1,000 last night. Andre Mizrahi, the icon, won 1,000 for runway last night as well. There was some other Mizrahi who won something. I don't even know his name. What is it?
It was KR or something like that.
Yeah, it was something like, but he had Mizrahi, so shout out to him because they all won. I wonder what that Mizrahi set up. I don't know. I ought to be 1,000 in one night.
Okay.
But that's cute though for them. But anyway, Brian, first of all, I heard there was a lot of discrepancy. Like no, so like Brian, who deemed you legendary in the team? Like who deemed you?
My father, Tony Revlon.
Mm-hmm.
Last year, around
Last
that
year.
time.
You know what I'm saying? Now, for those who don't know, Brian, and those who don't know, what do you walk and how long you been in the scene for?
I've been walking since 99, 1999, and I started out walking Thug Realness, and now walking Pretty Boy Realness.
Okay. Well, speaking of the pretty boys, who are some of your favorite pretty boys in the scene?
I don't have many. I mean, it's only one that I see.
And who's that? Can you
That's
say one?
Sean Milan.
Oh, I see Sean too. Shout out to
Sean
Sean.
Milan,
Sean
yeah.
Malone.
Sean
And
Milan.
he's from VA, right?
Richmond, Virginia.
Okay. So that's the only pretty boy right that you see, or it's just like
Are
who
you
do you want on the
speaking-
floor?
I've had everybody. I mean.
In what way?
I mean,
No,
not in that way. I've had everybody. I mean, I've battled everybody. I've battled the best, but one person that I do want that stays in Virginia is Dominic Khan.
Oh, I heard about him too. I heard about him.
He's pretty boy.
He was at the ball.
Yeah, he was at the ball. We was gonna walk that night.
That night. Okay, well, speaking of that night, I like to jump right into it. I mean, it was a lot going. First of all, how did you like Mother Khan ball? Anyway, how did you like it?
I liked the ball itself, but I didn't like the judges.
Mm-hmm.
The right side of the panel. I didn't like the judges.
I think that was Sequoia.
I like Sequoia.
Okay.
I like Shanice. I like Susan. But when it got to the
Diego. I mean, not Diego. D'Anthony Aga.
fuck her.
And who else was? Oh, what's his? A pork chop belong.
Okay.
And like, so Brian, first of all, how did you feel like about the chop from Big Lollipop? Right?
Lollipop.
Wait, who was it?
Lala.
Lala. No.
Oh, okay. Actually, I didn't get this. Actually, I didn't see that. I was getting dressed for my category,
Mhm.
and I just heard that he had chopped her, or whatever. And the person who chopped her, I'm like, who are you to chop somebody? Like,
Well, who chopped her?
Pork Chop Milan.
Okay.
Pork Chop Milan chopped her. It's like, it's many times that I've spared people
Mhm.
from. I've stopped people from getting chopped, and it's like, okay, this is. It was like practice to me. That ball was like practice. It was not like a major ball.
Major ball.
And I don't understand why he would chop her like that.
Right.
That was my only problem. Why would you chop her? I mean, I've given you chance after chance after chance. I've given people chance after chance after chance, and then you gonna just turn around and do something like that?
Right.
It wasn't that major.
But I mean, it wasn't that major, Brian. But like, I mean, if that's she's on the panel, that's her opinion. Say she don't see it. I mean,
Showing off,
Show you think she was
publicity, just trying to get her, just get it out there like that.
Now, what happened though between like, did y'all have beef before that, prior to that,
No.
or is no type of?
None whatsoever. I fucks with Pork Chop.
So can this be squashed? Can this hold?
Yeah, yeah. I'm not beefing. It's just certain things that I don't tolerate because it's like when I'm judging,
Mm-hmm.
I'm judging. I've been walking balls longer than like anybody down here. I've been walking balls for a long time, and I'm the type of person I give people chances.
Right.
And it's like, okay, why chop somebody because you see a neighbor beside you doing like this, nudging you, just hitting you?
Oh,
and
I
just,
hate that.
Right, I hate that. And it's like, why would you just do that? And this child, my Lala walks.
Right.
He won grand prizes before. He done six Chanel's down, but
In
at
one
one
night.
time, in one night.
Mm.
Like, why she can't get her life?
Right.
You got your life.
Good shit, man.
Right.
She might. So I'm down here from Father Revlon himself.
Right.
Now, what happened with Teddy Ebony? He did the show last night. Shout out to Teddy. And he set his side. And now what happened between you? Because he told me you his grandfather. I still, he loved you down. But he said respect. I'm tired of disrespect. But tired of him disrespecting me. So why did he feel like that?
He felt like I disrespected him.
Yeah, he said that's what he said. He felt like you disrespected him.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Well, Teddy, I love you down, Teddy. I love you down. But the thing about it is, it's like Teddy is a bully. He's a big bully, and it's like if somebody say something out the way to Teddy, he's not gonna appreciate it. He's gonna punk them down. But I'm not gonna let nobody punk me down, and nobody in my house.
Right.
It was a situation between Jaquan and my daughter Dana, and he stepped into it and was like, "Bitch, I'll do this. Bitch, I'll do that. You're not gonna do that. Don't disrespect me. You're my grandchild, but this is my daughter in my house. So don't. I want to be neutral to the situation. So don't sit and just say one thing. You gonna tell me I would never get into it with you. I would never have an altercation. I respect you like this. If you respect me, respect my kids too. Because that's a part of respecting me in my house.
Right, exactly.
And it's nothing major. This is my first time really having an altercation with him, but it's nothing major. I can apologize to what I said. Anything that if I offended you in any type of way, I'm a man. I can apologize, but don't disrespect me in my house.
Just legend. Exactly. So how do you feel, Father Revlon, about like the scene, like the room scene out here? Can it be? I heard it be a lot of. This is what I hear. That it be a lot of violence on, like the fights be crazy, the boys don't like. It be a lot going on out here. Can it be changed? Like, what's the problem out here? You think what's the big problem? Or you think is causing all this drama?
Everybody want to be on top.
Everybody want to be on top.
Everybody want to be a superstar. Everybody want to be a legend. Everybody want to be a mother. Everybody want to be a father. I tell everybody all the time, if you feel like you want to do that, walk one day in my shoes, and see how I feel. It's not easy. It's not easy at all.
Oh, that's really deep. Now, also, was like Revlon before that? Was Revlon your first house, or you was in other houses before, or?
The first house I started out in was the house of Miss Rocky.
Oh, you was in Missouri. Okay, now what happened with that? With Jack and the girl.
In 1999, I was
Virginia chapter?
the Virginia when Jack was living in Virginia.
And you was just a child in the house?
I was a regular member. I was just new to everything.
Okay.
New to everything.
Now, what made you leave the Missouri?
Truthfully,
This is a Vicky show.
back then I didn't know the way that people run their house and things like that. I didn't know that it was that serious. It was that major. It was that serious. What I know now, I probably would still be a Mizrahi because I don't believe in house hopping. I feel like if you're in a house, you're in that house, and that's final. But Jack wanted me to walk executive realness, and I didn't. I was like, that's not me. I don't walk no executive realness. I don't want to do that.
You could have been in a suit.
I didn't know no better. I mean, he just wanted me. He was telling me how he told me what executive was. I didn't know what executive was then, and he was just like, okay, this is your category, Bacardi Light. This is your category. This is your category, and I didn't want to walk it.
So you left.
I left.
Oh, just because of that?
I left, and then I started my own house.
You started your own house. Which was what?
The house of Idayas.
Okay, now what happened with that?
The house was going great. The house was going perfect. Me and Destiny, that's the mother of my house now. Legendary mother Destiny. Yes, that's my bitch.
Okay.
Legendary mother Destiny Revlon. We was mother and father Idayas. Mother and father Idayas, and Tony came down here. He was viewing Virginia, and he was looking for a mother and a father to run his chapter, and that was in 2000. And he came and he seen what he seen. He liked what he seen, and he offered us a position. So
y'all both you just shut down your whole house and
we just shut down the whole.
That's not big. You said you don't house hop.
But let me tell you something. I was like probably like 19, 20. I'm 31 years old now. Ooh, I said, dang, whoa, wow.
We look really, really handsome, Brian.
But I appreciate that. But yeah, but he wants from 2000 until now.
That's about REV is tattoo. How many I'm a tattoo girl. I have like 14. How many tattoos you have?
I got like 13, 14. I got on my neck. That right here.
Now I was looking at the one on your face. You know that's dangerous.
You can't
stuff
see
like
it.
that. What does that mean on your face? Usually I thought it meant you killed somebody or something like that. But
yeah, and I tell people that people know what it means, but I tell them, okay, they ask me questions, but yeah, it's for the kids that I've lost. The last teardrop is for my daughter Alexis Revlon that died April 26th of 2009. Rest in peace.
Alexis. I remember her.
And it was just, it's not that I killed anybody. It's just for the people that I've lost that I was close to, and I got the heart.
Mhm.
The heart comes from overcoming the depression, the distressing stage, and me getting over their death. And here comes another one. So I'm just saying, every time I,
So are you gonna do one for each?
what you talking about for the heart too?
No. Well, yeah.
They keep
That
saying,
might be a lot. I mean,
oh no,
you know.
and I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I mean,
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah.
I don't know.
But your tattoo, who does your you got VA? Who does your work?
This guy named Ice that stays in Newport News.
Do you have any dudes tattooing you?
Dudes,
Mhm.
boys,
Mhm.
Destiny.
Oh, well, that's the thing. Oh, you in. You know, speaking of,
We
we're
was
gonna
in-
come back because I know y'all was in a relationship and all that, and Destiny's locked right now, right?
She be home January 13th.
Oh, so we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna come back with more with Father Revlon.